in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains.
Hello and welcome once again to another RPG Friday. I'm sorry I'm a bit late because I think you have sound. Kind of weird to talk without sound. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit late because I had to do some other stuff. Oh yeah, there's a sound. Yeah, I had to do some other stuff and I kind of got back late home. Yeah, I kind of fixed my... I kind of fixed my setup now. It was like a specific thing with Windows 11. Like I don't know what the hell was going on, I guess. Yeah, so I'm beginning a new journey on Pathfinder today. I'll just switch to in-game. That's the wrong one. This one? There we go. Yeah, I'm starting a new playthrough on Pathfinder Kingmaker. Kingmaker. Wrath of the Righteuos. Because yeah, I've decided to I want to have a longer game again. It was the first one was so much fun, so I've decided to go for it. Wow, I didn't even... give me 1 second. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not really prepared for this one. I'm so sorry. So yeah, we're gonna start right now. I'm probably playing a normal game again, not easy, not like hardcore challenging or whatever. I've never played this game before, like the Wrath of the Righteousness at least. So yeah, let's just try to get something done. First of all, character creation. This will probably take longer, I guess. I've kind of started the game just to do some adjustments to sound and stuff, and yeah, I'm fairly new to this one, so we'll see. Inevitable. This one seems like a DLC again. Okay, we'll go for main story. We can probably play the DLC within the main story, same as in the first one. You remember my first Pathfinder Kingmaker game? I chose I think it was hard, even not like hard. It was there wasn't even that much difficulty levels. I think it was hard in Kingmaker, and I got screwed up so bad. I had no idea what's going on because I didn't know anything about the game. So we're going to go for normal. Critical hits, I don't know, we can just let everything kinda normal. Dead companions rise after combat. I have no idea if did I have this one on Pathfinder Kingmaker? I'm not really sure if I had this one on. Remove negative effects and rest. Okay, that's like we don't activate this one. Auto level up. What is companions? Custom leveling of player's character. Companions are level up automatically. No, that's I don't want to. I want to level up everyone by myself. Not gonna lie. Would be boring otherwise. Oh. Am I like 2 right in this one? And just let me just check that. Yeah, way better. Enemy start moderate weaker. Yeah, that's like standard. Okay, damage to parties is 0.8. That's like the same I had in the normal one and the Kingmaker one. Number of enemies standard increase. Just going standard. The light weather effects light heavy. This one looks. Let's just go for heavy. Like giving it a bit of a challenge, you know? Like at least a bit of it. Crusade management difficult standard. Yeah, let's just go standard. Roll on. Yeah, everyone gets experience. I don't want to like specifically level up in the first playthrough. Like maybe maybe in a later one. And I think this one we will go with this one on. Ah, come on, let's go. We're just going like this. Yep. One thing, I will not take any pre-generated ones. I will go for a specific one. Custom character. Let's go. Sure looks awesome. So looks great. Oh, you can take Kingmaker ones too? And Kingmaker characters too, holy fuck. We're just taking this one, I think. So looks great. So looks great too. Well, we'll take this one. Let's go with this one. Okay, class creation. As I said, this is always the longest thing in this game, feels like. And there's much more in the previous one. So there's an alchemist, which is like... Is there always like 6? Oh god, this would be... Holy hell. Fun fact, I have absolutely no idea what kind of characters you unlock within the game. So this is a hard one. Like, not gonna lie, it is a pretty hard choice. Last time I've played a druid. I don't want to play a druid again. The druid was, at the end, it was kind of boring because it was like just a buffing stuff, whatever. So, I don't want to play a melee character for me, actually. I don't want to play a melee character. Just because, you know, it's like, I don't know, I don't like melee characters. At least for my main. My main should be usually a bard. Like, that's my thing. Okay, let's just go through most of them, I guess. Let's just check. Like, the Alchemist is like the same one probably as in the Kingmaker one. Grenadier, that's like the one you have in the Kingmaker. See, synthesizer. You can do like mutagens. But actually, he has no bombs. Or like not the ability for the bombs. What is incense? Wins a number of mechanical tricks called incenses, which grant ally powers or weaken foes. Okay? It's like a buff kind of stuff. Metamorph is... That's stealth? Mutagen brew potions. Oh god, he's getting... Like, that's way too much. That's way... That's like way too much description. Way too much description, I can tell. Holy fuck. The shoot... Okay, there's like always a kind of... A small description at least. Who studies anatomy and uses knowledge to heal his surgeon. Okay, he heals with his alchemist stuff. That sounds okay. Metamorph is like focusing on chemistry and transfers of living forms. Okay. Doesn't tell me too much. Who keeps reserved specimen in bottles and releases them to aid his spell. Okay, that's like a... Oh, that's like a bottled ally. That's like a summoner. Oh, okay, that's like a summoner. So these bodies to better understanding of the functions. Unlike a chirurgeon, goals are not related to healing, but rather to experimentation and knowledge that most people would consider evil. I gotta say, this one sounds pretty dope on paper. You have sneak attack, medical discovery. You're... Okay. Okay. The only one which kind of sounds pretty fine is the vivisection is in the alchemist category. Okay, arcanist is probably like your usually, I don't know, like your mage stuff kind of. Let's get it. Specialists of arcane magic, they apply a wide array of spells and make them useful in a lot of different situations. After resting, they choose a limited amount of spells they can use a day. And it's capable of making their spells more powerful. It's like your typical pew-pew mage, I guess. Like a pew-pew. Brown fur. Well, brown furs, these transmutation focus arcanists are known for transforming themselves into animals. Okay, that's a shapeshifter. I've got to say, like, I didn't like the shapeshifts in the Kingmaker. So yeah, that's like not my thing. Some arcanists see power bubbling up from within is much contained. They become adept at shaping this magical energy without needing to bind it up on spells. What does it mean? Become adept at shaping magical without needing to bind it up on spells. This one sounds like a kineticist, feels like, but in a weird way. I couldn't tell what this is, to be honest. Some arcanists have the innate ability closely linked to nature. They use the intelligence to dive deep into the secret of the world. Okay, that's like nature magic. Like that's a bit, that's like a DPS, true, it feels like. Phantasmal mage and gnome. No. Well, I don't want to play a gnome, so I guess there's no way I'm playing this one. Some arcanists store their spells as whispered secrets within familiar instead of paper. An unlettered arcanist does not keep a spellbook. Instead, she gains a familiar in which she stores the spells in which... Oh, it's like you have like a familiar with you who gives you like spells. That's new, but we will see. Like I'm just going through most of them, and then we will see. White Mage is an arcanist touched by divine power and gifted the ability to heal. Okay, that's just like a cleric with extra steps. I've got to say, I'm not reading through the Barbarian because I don't want to play Barbarian at all. It's just like, I don't like it at all. This is a class I would usually go for. I'm like, I love bards in every game. We will see what's kind of in here. Like, so far I didn't see anything like fine, which kind of suits me. So yeah, let's just go for this. Archaeologist, node surgery researcher. This Archaeologist, can't even spell it like my, meets his research head on in the field. Sacrifices the bard's and spirits performance for a smattering of rogue talents. Okay, that's not really like that's not really a bard, like a buff bard. It's more like a rogue bard. That sounds weird. It sounds weird, but cool. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Next one is the Beast Tamer. This one I've seen in Kingmaker somehow. You could like play a performance, and then you could take on any kind of airs and stuff, like any kind of allies. It's kind of a summoner. Yeah, it's kind of a summoner. Okay. Dirge Bard, a composer of sonorous laments for the dead and elaborate requiems for those lost yet long remembered. Dirge Bards master musical tools and tropes that must appeal to the ears and the hearts of both of the living and the dead. One thing with okay, what is the Dirge Bard doing? Like, is he Dirge of Doom? Stands of the Dead. That's like a... Okay, that's like a pretty freaking cool bard. Like, that's a buffing bard which has like necromancer stuff in it. That sounds pretty cool. I've gotta tell, like, this is pretty cool. Flame Dancer is like, I've seen this one already, like somewhere. I guess like in a Pathfinder game. A flame dancer studies the movements of fire in this grace will put seeks truth in fire burning essence and uses the performance to unleash the power of fire against those who dare oppose him. Like this is like a damage part. Like you can buff your fire damage and have like some kind of spells which are fire related. Not too bad, to be honest. Doesn't seem too bad. Thundercaller is the same as the Flame Dancer, just with lightning. Yeah. Tranquil Whisper. Some bards use their upbeat music to fire up their allies, but Tranquil Whispers do the opposite. They play their soothing compositions to elevate any emotional pressures on their comrades and improve their concentration. Can use his performance to analyze in his allies, including himself, bolstering their defenses. To be affected by an ally must be able to perceive Bard's performance. An affected ally receives 1 murder bonus to AC, using against all effects of rage. Not really sure like how this works, like on this guy. Wrinkle senses. More concentration fight. Could be well, probably. But I'm not really sure. Yeah, as I said, I'm not really sure what I get from a for a party. Like so far, the Dirge Bard is like the coolest one. Yeah, we will take Dirge Bard in our repertoire. What is Blood Rager? Is this melee? Yeah, that's melee. Probably a little. Oh, there's only even 7 different. Like 7 different subclasses. Melee, as I said, I don't want to play melee. The same goes for the Cavalier. It's like someone like a paladin, it seems like. Probably. Can also improve the allies. This one is like. The Blood Rage is a bit more than a barbarian. Like more tactical. But yeah, okay. We got a cleric. Cleric.
Yes, yes.
Oh, thank you, Flexford. I was just in Apex with him, playing with him right before the stream. Yeah, thank you for following, I guess. Angel Fire Apostle. Doesn't sound. This sounds so boring, to be honest. Angel Puzzle uses power of good to avoid violence when possible and cleanse both melodies and evil creatures with flying flames. It's like a pretty standard cleric. Yeah, then.